Well, here in US, in few days, it's going to be Thanksgiving. I read somewhere that Thanksgiving is the time of the year that a lot of people going to see their family, even more than for Christmas. I'm not sure how it's going to be this year, but for sure this holiday season, it doesn't matter you celebrating Thanksgiving or not, probably it's going to be different. Because, well, of course, last year it was pandemic. Oh, and I mean, we still have pandemic, right? But it's now more relaxed, we're vaccinated, those who are, and traveling more. And one thing that we're forgetting that we were safe from is we were safe from being with our family. Yes, seeing your brothers and sisters, cousins, mothers, fathers. And what does that mean? That means that you're gonna have other people in your family pushing those buttons of yours. Yes, they're probably gonna ask you annoying questions. And if you're already thinking and planning about the holidays and seeing your family, you might be stressing out already. Yeah. So what is it you do? Are you not gonna go and say, oh, no, it's still pandemic, I cannot travel, you are too old for me to go there, so I wanna save your life and I'm not coming? Or you're thinking, of course I'm gonna go see you, I mean, I haven't seen you last year. Well, either way, it's very hard to actually have no buttons pushed at all by your family. I read somewhere, I don't know, was it Rumi who said, if you think you're enlightened, go spend a day with your family? Yes. And why is the family the most can push your buttons? Because they put those buttons there. So how is that you deal with the family, with the holidays, and the stress? I would recommend you now to just kind of take a piece of paper and write it down, all those little questions and annoyances that they actually do when you see them. And I have a feeling they probably like the same questions, like, when is you gonna get married? Or like, did you find a job yet? Or like, are you still living with this guy? Or like, when is that you're gonna cut your hair? Anything like that that annoys you and hurts your feelings, write it down. And then now this is a good time for you to think, what is that you're going to say? Because have you noticed that when somebody asks you and you don't know what to say, or you say so like really bad thing and then later you regret it, but then you go back home and you're like, oh my gosh, I should have said this. Now this is your chance. Imagine that they ask you the question and now come up with an answer. So when you actually go to see your family, whatever they ask you, you already have the answer. And if you don't know how to answer some questions, leave a comment below and maybe we all can figure out what is the best way for you to answer, so you don't have to answer and kind of be guilty later on, and you don't have to really like be uncomfortable with that, and they don't feel like they got to you. So post the comments below and I can't wait to see what are those and we can